Go. That. Drop that. That. Add the make extra cute filter. Now I should be able to upload it, unless, something horrible happens.
And it will.
Boom shakalaka.
Inevitably.
For sure. An inevitable. No, wait. No.
What?
Almost.
Reddit.com.
There we go. Boop. I have a mouse.
Reddit.com. Okay. Ow. What was that? I heard things. Ah. Doop. Come on, doop. Save scrimmage. Okay. Grab a shot.
I'm gonna go get my pills. Be right back.
Okay. Ooh. Nice. Dingy. Of course not. Who's a what now?
It leaks enthusiasm for feeding wine.
Eric. Alright, there you should have. Robin, your thing.
Didn't Nam?
Didn't he Nam?
Didn't Lamb?
Oh, Didn't Lamb.
Didn't Lamb.
Now it makes all the sense. Plop. Plop.
That's good, Mies.
Let's all go to Disney Lamb.
Yep. Whoa! Suddenly scenery.
Disney Lamb came to us.
Yes, this is very scenic scenery.
We should see
And
each
wow,
other's names.
wow, that misaligned grid. Oh my god.
Oh, I've had to deal with
I-
this problem far too
I'm
often.
I'm gonna have a migraine by the end of this session. I can tell already. When a grid's misaligned.
Okay, I'm gonna
with
try and
the
see
one
if that will
that's
keep
behind,
my
that's
room
more.
cold enough.
Give me about 12 minutes here.
12 minutes.
No worries. I got food.
I need to.
Oh god.
Oh, you just seeing the grid now?
Yeah.
It's okay,
Okay.
the world is plaid.
Holy crap.
I'm trying to fix it, but I can't remember
It's a
how my
plaid
brain
world
Oh.
is
after
Oh,
all. It's a plaid world.
Just minimize your windows for a moment, please. I'm sorry.
Oh no, this is funny.
Oh, there we go.
I'm
I'm gonna
legitimately
take a screenshot of this and show Math just to watch his eyes twitch.
I legitimately can't remember how this. How do I make happen?
How do you
I
move
do
it tiny
this,
amounts?
advance, align to grid, I think. Click and drag to create a box 3x3.
I don't think I realized
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
which
no.
ones? Which boxes are which?
Oh no. Oh no.
You could
Good
just
luck, I believe you.
Didn't realize I could do that.
Me neither.
Okay, never mind. We're gonna refresh this.
Enhance.
Oh. Oh boy. Oh, the grid is what's so messed up.
Yes, it is.
I'm right on a line.
Ooh, that's almost great. That's fine.
If you lift it up, I think it looks like it could be aligned if you. No.
If I knew what I
What?
was doing.
Wait,
Just
the
make
margin
one of
is
the
bigger on
thing
the.
of grids less noticeable than the others.
You could also maybe just turn the grid off, but then
Yeah,
I don't
you
know if we
can.
can. I don't know if we can.
Our tokens will snap to the existing grid.
I don't know if we can do this.
unless you hold down the Alt key when you move them.
Yeah, that's about as good as it's getting.
Ooh, Alt lets me move freely. Okay.
Yep.
Thank you. It's hotter than hell in this house.
Oh no.
Uh,
Here we go. It's a hot day today. Is that actually on the...
It's fine, John.
Oh.
It works.
It's an
vague.
close
invisible
enough.
grid.
Close
Yeah.
enough.
Oh no.
Just-
What is
Our
wrong
feet
with
kinda
it?
hang off the bottom. It's fine.
The head hangs off the top at the bottom, and the feet hang off the bottom at the top. How is that even? Cause it looked like vertically the lines were perfectly aligned. So I'm like, what?
So 1, 2, 3, 2. Yeah.
I didn't know you could do alt. Oh my gosh, this changes everything.
Isn't it
What?
great?
Oh boy.
I'm gonna move gridlessly from now on.
Oh no.
I'm gonna go
Ty,
put
you-
myself right.
Ty,
right
you
on the,
better be prepared.
I'm not.
just put yourself on the grid points rather than the centers. This would be really.
Anima, did you have one of those? I guess Anima and Tyler, did you have a token you wanted to use?
I did not have like a specific token I wanted to use. Was not able to.
Well,
find it.
of the ones I've got there on the
Oh.
over there to the side for whatever it's worth. Those were the ones I could find.
That blue one in the lower left will work for Starbin.
Cute.
That top middle one, honestly, I think would fit.
With the brown tunic there.
Is that a tunic? This
Tunic
one here?
or
It has a cup in his hand.
Yeah, that one, right?
Yeah. Just out here chilling. Oh wait, you know what? This is my fault for not like looking harder. There's this bad boy with a stick. Yeah.
Maybe my mouse doesn't have the right cloak color, but you know, beggars can't be choosers.
sure they can. Shouldn't be, but they can be.
So I think like with the character sheet, I think like, the main thing they had was a walking stick essentially.
So we will just for the sake of argument. Alright, full disclosure, because work has been a complete kick in the balls, I have not gotten a chance at all to read the rules.
Oh.
Yay!
So I'm gonna try just saying to hell with it for now and doing my own thing and kind of base it on like D20 crap
I respect
now.
that.
And we'll just again think more storytelling, less like numbers game sort of thing. Okay.
Yeah, that'll work.
Could just eat cheese.
See, now you make me feel bad for not being able to read the damn rules.
Oh.
No, we're fine.
Honestly, though, like, if I were in your... Actually, I'm not even in your position. I have the week off, and I've been so exhausted today. I slept plenty last night, and then I took, like, a 4-hour nap.
Again, not, like I said, not to, like, excuse and all that crap, but yeah, I got my first vaccine shot beginning of the week, and I think it's kicking my ass a little more than I thought it would, too. So,
Was it your first shot or your second?
What's that?
Sorry, first shot or second?
It's the first one. And that's why I said I don't know if it's because of that or if it's just
We
work,
had
but-
COVID before, so our symptoms might be kind of crap.
Yeah, if you've had it or been exposed to it, the first shot is generally going to be pretty unpleasant. You're basically what you're feeling with your first shot is going to be what everybody else felt with theirs.
Hey, they can shoot me every month if I could just leave the house.
Okay, but if you have like an idea for your mouse, like a story you wanted to relate while I'm naming the origin or the additional background characters here,
We actually
go
cannot
ahead
see
and
the character names, so you might want to turn that on.
what's that?
You actually cannot see the background, the character names underneath their characters, so I'll turn that on.
That's something you might want to change in the default settings.
So you don't want to see the nameplates?
We want to
no,
see
We
nameplates.
can
but cannot
only see
currently.
our own
Oh,
nameplates
but I
currently.
have it.
Sorry?
Where the hell is that again? I can never find it when I need it because it says
That would-
nameplate.
It would be, if you don't want to have to do it for every individual token, you would have to change it in the default settings.
For the page,
Yeah.
for the page settings.
Yeah, like when you're on Roll20's website itself, not like within the game.
You can do it with
Otherwise,
the,
it would just be click the cog and should be a couple check marks that are unchecked.
I believe you can set it with the individual page settings. Top, with the for the thing that triggers.
Is that working? Did I find it, or
I
can you
see.
still not see?
Some.
Yep,
I
that
see
works.
Starbin and Oko. Bramble.
It'd probably be a good idea to have.
Because I can do this.
You can just set your name in the Roll20 to show your
Yeah.
character name,
I did it.
and then chat is his character. That's about it.
Yeah. I just really like being able to switch back and forth.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Excuse me.
What else do I need here?
Yeah, the big one's gonna be the price. You might be able to load up the more
Okay. Those. Is there anybody else I need
Gary.
here? Gary?
Gary. Gary.
There are no cheese-based mechanics. I'm going to be disappointed.
Only the ones that you make.
It's dangerous.
Praise be to Jesus.
Praise be to Jesus, yes.
Is that RN cheeses?
Oh, cause this was originally like a D6 one, wasn't it? But you say you wanna just do a roll like D20 rolls just cause you're used to it.
I'm just gonna do it as, yeah, D20 stuff for like right now and just sort of do my own thing for the moment.
Spin on things. Gotcha.
Whatever works.
Essentially doing my best for the time being, trying to convert, like, if you're trying to do something, if you have ability in, like, Pathfinder for whatever reason, like, that would give you a better chance to do a roll or whatever. That looks like it's friend. Okay. Alright, so, good. Come on. Anklet. So, you can see, stuff, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or see the names for these,
Correct.
books. Except for, the one there in the middle. You shouldn't, I don't think I've got the nameplate for that.
Look. Makes me
Some of
think of
these
laptop.
are, you know, people that were on your sheet. I went off of your friends. Some of them are enemies, for whatever it's worth.
Hold on a second here.
Hmm.
Oh, I see Gary.
Fucking Gary.
Fucking Gary.
Yeah.
Actually,
None of my
Gary's,
family showed up.
that's Gary the archivist from.
Oh, because my people aren't on my sheet. I'm sorry. Like, where the fuck are my people? Oh,
Oh.
yeah, that's right. My sheet is physical, not on the thing.
Oh.
My moms didn't show up to see me off to summer camp.
Oh.
You okay, let's see here. Book. Okay. So, like, I didn't know if anybody, like I said, was doing the talking. stuff. Not there.
The talking stuff.
Yes, we're socializing
Socializing?
during
We don't
the
do that.
time frame there.
Oh no, I
Maybe
don't.
I should not
Amongst
be
yourselves, like people do, so to speak. So
really mingle with
Wait,
stuff
wait, wait,
being
people
at the
talk to
top
each
of the
other?
map.
yes, mingle instead of sashaying.
Oh,
But-
you can't stop me.
Is it? I don't know if it's just me or if that's you, Robin, but you're real quiet to me.
Probably. That's because my mic away from my mouth, so I can eat without disturbing you guys.
Okay, that's
Uh,
fine. Like I
okay.
said, I just didn't know
Is
if it
that
was
be-
me.
is this
I need
better?
to change something or what, but
There, let me try this. Is that better?
I guess I could put in my other earphone too. That
Starbin says, "Eat the
No, that's
mic.
not
Eat the mic."
Mm,
Hey, so Mike.
Okay.
I'm gonna need a reminder of what people are because I'm a little mouse with
I'm also
a
a mouse.
book.
Hi, I'm a mouse. You a mouse? We're a mouse.
You have a nice
Quarter
book
mouse.
and pen, and I clearly like
I'm
to
also a mouse.
have my nose in it. But then Okul, the hold on. Okul,
I was
the
considering.
bravest, toughest mouse, Brimble knows.
I was considering.
are these trees or
considering
bushes
playing-
in this plaza?
It's essentially like just shrubs that are low-lying,
Moss.
Okay.
flower beds or whatnot. Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna have to try and climb the statue instead.
I was considering playing a least weasel that had been raised as a mouse. Ever seen least weasels? They're tiny.
No.
I did, and then Dr. Wolverine posted the most weasel, which is a Wolverine.
Okay. So everyone is, of course, in Lockhaven, which is where the mouse guard is stationed and home based at. The current leader for the guard is named Gwendolyn. She is essentially the matriarch for the guard. Makes decisions as far as where patrols need to be sent. Arbitrates between any sort of if there's infighting or anything like that in the guard, and also oversees the commencement ceremony with Tender Paws getting their cloaks and whatnot, and it'd be being welcomed in the guard. Those of you who are Tender Paws, which I believe is Paprika and Darren, correct? I don't think.
Correct.
Yes, because Starbin, you were the
Ooh.
Patrol leader.
Yeah.
Yes, but you were essentially the ward and main teacher for Darren, I believe.
And then I may or may not be assigned to your team as a guard mouse.
Yes. Currently, Brimble, you are essentially just there as like a parade. You're kind of just keeping eye on everything, making sure there's not too much excessive celebration being done, that sort of thing. Because, as I said, today is the day where you will be doing held the cape ceremony for the Tender Paws, and will be essentially receiving your I don't know if you can hear me or not. I don't know if I need to move my mouse.
I think you're okay.
Microphone.
You're good.
It's like I said, your first assignments if you're a brand new inductee to the guard and further assignment for the year, or at least for the season with your current guard members. There's like I said, everyone's been mingling. You see many familiar faces. Unfortunately, yes, Paprika, your family was supposed to come to visit, but the last
They're harvesters.
well, no, the last I'm trying to I'm trying to remember my lore here. That's all. The last the male basically comes from on like bees and insects and that sort of thing. And the last set of correspondence you got from them had basically said that they would like to be there, but unfortunately, it seems like during the spring thaw from the winter months, a portion of the path from from Flint Rust to Lockhaven had been washed away, and it would not
That's
be.
not good.
They wouldn't be able to make it in time, so
That's so sad.
they do send their condolences and well wishes.
I'm the first of my family to go to college.
And I missed it.
Let's see here. I'm trying to look on my the book here, the map, to see.
Where's my...
I don't think.
Somewhere's my phone, and it will start singing.
It might be in here.
Well, if it starts singing, just tell it dismiss.
Okay.
Jesus.
Can I look that up on the interwebs? Sorry.
Maybe.
One moment. Map. That should work. 1150. Territories map. Thank you, Reddit. You always have to take me to Reddit. You can't just say here's. This one might work. I heard a bleep. What did I bleep? Ah.
Darren listens intently and takes diligent notes.
But yeah, there's some newly arrived tender paws that are very eagerly running around, mingling as well. They have their sort of refreshments going from person to person, trying to would you like a bit of ale, or small crudité, that sort of thing.
Yay, crudités.
Come on, open up. Thank you. I just wish that was a little. I need a huge map. Just send me a huge map, please. I don't need much. Save as. So it's a web page. I don't. Oh god.
Reddit kind of sucks.
It's not Reddit. This is on the actual Mouse Guard website. That's what's even better about it.
Oh goodness.
Sometimes you have to look at the page source in order to get the image.
Free canvas map with pre-order. Hooray.
We already own the thing, though.
These were for plushies.
Plushies!
Those are adorable. It's Liam and what's her name?
Gwendolyn?
Sadie, that's it. I can't remember Sadie. Okay. Either way, so like I said, some bad news. Gwendolyn, you do notice her finally. She has come out. That's
She kind of stands out. She kind of stands out in the crowd.
yeah, sort of. She has a very very well kept, pristine, navy blue cloak.
Pristine.
She's very wizened mouse. Has her a aide accompanying her. She's sort of been mingling with the Starvin. She had stopped with you to see you and Darren and offer her personal congratulations to the both of you for the tutoring, the teachings, and the swift learning on both of your parts. So, as far as that goes, I don't know if you had any sort of hope yourself, Starbin, that Darren would kind of, choose to follow you in cloak color or not, but either way, Gwendolyn does, the statue's not necessarily well, I guess it is a statue, but, she kind of walks herself alongside it. Excuse me. There's the aid. And a lot of the fellow attendees sort of come to a hushed state, and they sort of begin filing around to hear the proceedings here.
Ooh, I think I should get my pen ready.
Page. So like I said, it doesn't necessarily probably won't matter, but go ahead and orient yourself. Gwendolyn says, congratulations to one and all the new inductees into the guard. Sorry, excuse me. Where's my notes here? And he recites the I wouldn't call it a mantra, but the saying for the mouse guard.
Like the oath, maybe?
There you go. Hail all those who are able. Any mouse can, any mouse will, but the guard it shall prevail. And everyone, Starbin and everybody else, sort of the guard will prevail, and they as the toast and take a sip from their refreshment. Come on. Surely there are a few cadets that are in attendance today who have members of their family that wish to see you, and there are some here that are seeing you off for the first and perhaps maybe even the last time. Regrettably, the guard is here. So be aware that though you may not have haven't been near your blood family, the guard is as well now your family as well. So at this time I would like to conduct our cloak ceremony. So may I please have any graduating Tenderpaw please fall into line and to receive your cloaks. So we got them. What else we got here? Yeah, there. So Darren, you fall in behind Paprika there, and that so and so Knuckluck gets right behind you, and he kind of you know, you hear him saying something underneath his breath, and you kind of catch a little bit of a shove, sort of pushing you into Paprika there a little bit.
I'm sorry. I'm a little sleepy. You hear me in the front going, squeak! Hey!
Gwendolyn sort of
Sorry.
inches wouldn't be the word, I guess, when you're a mouse, but sort of cranes her head up a little higher to see what the fuss might be about. So, oop, and we got come on. So I think that would be his. Now Sven's already here. What kind of an idiot am I? No, you're nobody. Okay. So, Gwendolyn looks down at you, Paprika, and sort of, gives you a little nod and extends her paw and motions sort of to your side there. Where is I had? It was Jameson. That's right. Boop. Sorry. Come on. I closed my dang window. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second here.
Faster.
I
now.
can't believe you've done this.
I know. This is. There's never been something.
You've
this
never
magnitude
ever made a mistake ever in your life.
Well, I've made plenty of mistakes. I've just been able to hide a lot of them.
And then he trots me out like he's proud of me.
That's what we'll do. Sorry.
I don't have enough ice packs. That's why I'm going,
See, there we go. There in the back, it's I knew I was missing one. Come on.
Excuse me.
You got the Darren's parents there in the back, Denwin and Joyce, so
Cute.
they kind of saw the Knuckluck being a fool. The caddy moves out of the way. But anyway, Jemison is a mouse that sort of comes up alongside Gwendolyn and has a bringing behind them is a small, no, not a small, but a cart that has several spools of thread and bolts of cloth on the cart. But again, Gwendolyn, like I said, extends her paw, motions to Jemison there, and says, good Paprika. What colored cloak have you chosen for yourself?
Is there like a berry color, a wine color? Kind of the color I've got on my icon there. Guess it's pink. I don't know.
There's sort of a purplish red,
Okay.
like an elderberry sort of color.
Okay. Yes. I would like to be berry colored.
So Jameson takes out a small pair of scissors and sort of snips a small swatch off, and with a marker, writes something on it and rushes up to your side and hands you the colored swatch of fabric, and it says paprika with some, just like a string of numbers out off the side of it, so you can, I should have this. We'll have this ready for you by by tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Congratulations again, and he now runs back over by Gwendolyn. So
I gotta
you're
move over to the side here, don't
yes. Brimble, you're sort of here to kind of usher people around, so you kind of motion with your paw for Paprika to come around to you. So
Come over here. Come over here.
once again, Gwendolyn, she looks to you, Darren, and sort of motions you to approach. Good, Darren. Always a pleasure. You've been quite a star, one of our star pupils at the of the guard this year.
She's not coming.
Do tell me, what cloak color have you decided for yourself? Ouch. Uh-oh.
Tired. Oh.
I'm still muted.
I
Uh-oh.
thought you might have done that.
I would like
The
one that is
belch?
blue. This
No, the
kind.
belch was Robin.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm
Am I
sorry.
not
What?
audible? One sec.
Yeah, go ahead. No, come back.
Hmm?
He muted.
Oh. Oh yeah, mute.
Aw. Yeah, we could hear you, just the other,
I see. Fantastic decision. Again, Jamison sort of ruffles through the spools of cloth that she has there, and is sort of taking small lengths of it with her arm and holding it up towards the sky, and sort of looking at it. And there's that one, and not that, and then another one, and there. And again, snips a bit of it off, and again scrolls something on the cloth and then on the swatch. Runs up alongside you, and congratulations, Darren. Thank you. Your cloak should be ready by the morning. And again, rolls off, and you're ushered again to the side.
Very happy squeak this day.
Yeah, there's a. That's my little boy up there. Here being
Somebody's had too much.
of course, Knucklehead comes up, sort of, quite a, cocksure of himself. Yeah, well, the youthful exuberance in you, Knucklehead, is sure to be an asset to the guard someday. Do tell, what cloak color would you like? And just give me one of those really nice sunset orange color, right? And again, Jameson sort of looks through, and there you go. Same thing, snips a bit off, writes on it, hands it off to Knuckleluck, and he sort of, snatches it very, very quickly and makes his way again, coming as close as uncomfortably possible to Darren and the rest of you before going off to the side. And lastly, Sven. Very sort of timidly, Eric, you can give him an attaboy as he makes his way down the pathway there. Sven, with the heart of a bard, how your songs? I hear you at night practicing in your bunk. You raise the spirits and the hearts of everyone that hears your melodies. Tell me, what colored cloak would you like for your time in the guard? And he answers very, very eagerly, a canary yellow, like a bird in the sky, please. And again, it's very, very bright yellow cloak fabric is presented, and very, timidly but very proud of himself, he takes it and sort of does a little kneel before the court before taking himself out of the line. With that, Gwendolyn again steps up and says, once again, thank you very much for being here today. You should all be very proud for what you've accomplished in the off seasons, or in the off season. It's been a very hard winter, a very productive winter, but hard nonetheless. There is much to be done this spring. We have quite a few. Not only is there repair work that needs to be done to the scent border that has either dulled or washed away with the melting snows. We also have aid that we must provide to the locals as far as
I apologize. I'm looking for that.
Is that your phone? We've as I said before, the roadways out of you okay?
I'm good. I'm just trying to kill
Okay.
my phone.
The road to Flint Rust has been severely washed out and is in need of repair. So there will be quite a few teams of guards sent to make sure that is taken care of. In addition, we have unfortunate news that the town of the village of Pine Bark has unfortunately not had any correspondence all winter leaving or coming from that we must investigate as well.
Yes.
If there's any concern that any of you may have, or input that you might provide as far as insight for either of these problems, please by all means seek out my counsel. Otherwise, this shall conclude the graduation ceremony for the the guard. Enjoy yourselves, and we shall receive our assignments in this evening. Very well. Ouch. Yes, Sven is definitely beside himself with pride. He can't quite believe that he managed to. Oh, excuse me. Accomplish this. So, whoop. Come on. So Paprika, what would you like to end up doing?
I'm sorry. I'm really not all here.
What was the road that was washed away?
The
Road to
Flint. Yes, the road to Flint Rust, which is
Thank you.
Paprika's hometown.
Got it.
And Pine Bark, has been no word from the town all winter. Which Pine Bark is to the to the east of Lock Haven by quite a bit. It is actually near the what's called the Wild Country, which is near the Scent border.
Oh.
That direction.
Well, that's not very good now, is it? And which direction is Flint Rest?
That's what I was trying to find out. Sorry, but the damn maps, since it's a smaller town, it's not one of the ones that's on the,
Oh my.
the map here. I think it's on the of course, it's the opposite direction. I think it's to the west.
Excuse me.
Well,
It's
I
over
think the
that
road
way,
being
in
out
a
isn't
direction.
anything we could fix. But that town that's not responding is definitely a problem.
Well,
Also-
the road would essentially be
Washed out.
well, I mean, if the mice that are carpenters would be able to help as far as doing like Teamster sort of work, getting materials out there,
I mean,
stuff
I
like
have
that.
lots
so.
of labor experience from. Well,
So
as
you-
much
you-
labor
you
experience as a teenager has.
You definitely would have skills to be used with either.
Okay.
If you had a essentially what I'm saying is between you all go ahead and discuss, have a conversation as far as what you feel would be the better adventure, so to speak, on your guys' parts.
I definitely, out of character, think that trying to find out what happened to Pine Bark is definitely not only more important. Oh, I think I found it. There is a map with Flint Rest on it. Now where's Pine? I see Lock Haven.
The one problem, of course, too, is the scent barrier protects all mice. And anything
Yes.
if the scent barrier is weak or washed away, that's a danger to everybody.
Okay.
There,
He makes a good
there it
point.
is.
One
Flint,
town.
real quick, Flint Rust is actually to the
Southeast?
very southwest. What, southeast, sorry.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can freaking save this map. Do
Much as
that.
we all hate, wolf urine duty.
And it's the problem, there's always a bigger fish. Always a bigger wolf.
Just
And we go here. We go to that. We go to this. And this is a little earlier This is about 42 years earlier, but I don't think there's been a whole
Just a
lot.
bit before my time.
Come on. I need to go to mouse coding. Then I need to
Sounds
go
like
here.
I'd refer to it.
Upload. Choose a file. Downloads. Documents. There it is. That. Open. Okay.
I actually don't see pine bark.
Pine bark is my thing.
Ah, okay, that makes sense.
Sorry.
No wonder I can't
I'm
find
just-
it.
Yes, that I'm just putting in a spot. Handout. Choose a file. Come on. Can be edited in all players. Can be edited by, I guess.
I think my character would want to know what happened to pine bark, but would not personally want to go investigate.
Okay, there you go. That should be a handout.
There we go.
But flint rust is down there to the southeast,
Okay. and
kind
you
of
are-
near that small
Okay.
water.
Like next
down.
to the little lake and
Yeah.
Birchflow and Oak Grove and Lily
Mhm.
Grove. Like,
And
Bless you.
this is
Ugh.
this is
Sorry.
the extra stuff runic font. This is
Mm. Yeah.
And then, like I said, pine bark is kind of in between Wolf Point and I don't know what the hell that is there. Grass side, something green side,
Grass Lake.
Grass Lake. Okay, it's like in that area.
Hmm.
So pretty much directly east from Lock Haven,
Who is
except for
Flynn?
going dog-earing around it or dog-legging and around the lake there.
Who is Flynn and why do we trust him?
Who is Glenn?
Flynn?
who is Flynn and
Oh,
why do we
Flynn.
trust him?
Hi.
Alright.
Because you have to.
So wait, how many votes for pine bark?
I vote for going and help trust.
I thought you were talking about me. Out of character, pine bark, in character. Well, that really helps.
Yep.
That better? Oh, actually, sorry. I should probably switch it to this character.
My character might not want to go to pine bark, but I do, because it does sound interesting. This mice might be in trouble. We have to help them. There we go. Is it noisy over there, Ty?
Oh dear. It's not a pre-order anymore when it's from 2016.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I mean, I guess it could still be a pre-order, but
Oh, well, try turning it on again.
I had heard him when he turned it back on. I just, like I said, I thought just because of him being muted was all.
Oh. If I have to be the mouse in trouble to save other mice, so be it.
My cup.
Speaking of mice in trouble, my cup seems to be empty. Back in a bit.
Oops. So it does seem
Me.
like. Oops. It does sort of seem like you unless there's something I missed that it's flint rust, some ODOT work is what you're looking for.
Oh.work. Well, it would be important to know what happened to Pine Bark and why. That way nowhere else falls to the same fate.
Yeah, pine bark is the.
Oh.
I'm double checking.
I wasn't sure if, like, you were cut off or if you cut yourself off.
See, now that's the thing too. You know what the situation is with flint rust, and they just need to get stuff done. You don't know anything at all about what had happened or what may have happened with Pine Bark. It's just been radio silent for like 3 months.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking pine bark is the one we kind of have to go to, because if we know the situation in flint rust.
And again, like I said, this is not railroading at all. I'm just letting you know. There is no such thing as railroad yet.
I think the majority of us are interested in going to Pine Bark.
That sounds like danger. Let's run towards it.
Brumble really does not want to, but she is part of a squad, so...
Darren's thought process is literally just, they might have been in danger the beginning of winter, and it's been 3 months and they haven't gotten help.
Yep. It's long overdue.
Yeah. Toxoplasmosis.
I don't even know what that is.
So, Gwendolyn does, you know, you continue to do your, revelry, enjoying your party here. After some time, Gwendolyn does call, or send rather for Starbin and Eric. For a council.
Council.
Yes, so off to the side here. I'm speaking in hushed voices.
Just make tiny mouse squeaking noises.
I need to update your guys' sheets here. We said sky blue.
Oh, the goal?
Cloak, head, elder. How do you spell this?
Elder?
Post.
Elderberry.
Post. Yes.
Oh.
I'm trying to. I keep wanting to add an A. Elda. That's elderberry. Now wait, Brimble, did you pick the right cloak color?
Excuse me?
Did you pick the right? Or you were already a guard mouse. I'm sorry.
I am Pantone 4234. See?
Yes,
How dare you forget?
Which, if I remember correctly, was like a weirdo green color.
I'm Coral Blue number 5.
Exactly.
Sorry, I thought you were a different body by mistake. I'm dumb and stupid. But anyway, Starbin, Eric, to come quickly. Uh-oh. We, I would like for, yourselves and, excuse me, your, come on, your, new recruits to, investigate what may have, occurred, in Pine Bark. I would like you to assemble a small group of mice to accompany you in this investigation. Keep me informed of what you require and when you would or when you are ready to leave. I would like for you to set out by the end of the week. Our weather mice have determined that it would be the most beneficial to leave weather-wise by the end of this week. Snake lassos. I would suggest perhaps asking Guardsman Brimble. I do know that they have been they've been keeping me appraised of some fairly interesting developments with our scent border. What's the word I'm thinking of here? Not mixture, but that sort of. I wish I
Scent
could
border
remember the word.
technology.
Well, I was gonna say technology, but that didn't seem quite correct. But yes, essentially that's
Formula.
formula. Thank you. That brilliant brain of yours. It's better than mine.
I'm sorry, one cell bumped the other, and I had an idea.
Armaments?
Armaments. Well. By certainly do not leave without proper protection. But I would not. You're certainly not going to war, my friend. I will let the pheasantry know that they will need to prepare a wagon and excuse me. Yes, a wagon for traveling and carrying of men. So. But as I said, I would travel with no more than 6 of you. Otherwise, it would take an increased amount of time to make the trip. If you have any other concerns, I would be happy to hear them, but as I said, that appears to be your task for this season. So, once again, enjoy your evening, and let me know in the morning who you wish to add to your team?
Simply pays to be prepared. Just reading the chat.
Oh. Getting you icy hot.
Ice.
And again, Darren, your folks after the ceremony, they've been hanging on you the whole time. Your father's obviously had a little too much berry wine.
This is exactly why I don't drink.
I mean, it's obvious he's very proud of you, but he's also proud of apparently how much alcohol he's able to imbibe.
Wow.
Your mother does sort of, excuse him, and again, we're all so proud of you back home. So,
Yeah, but earlier.
What's that? Sorry.
Earlier, she said it might be the last time. What does she mean by that?
Well, now, honey, it's the guard. You're important people now. You got to deal with the big problems that mice have to deal with, and that sometimes they can be kind of dangerous.
But does that mean I can't come home?
Oh, you'll be able to come home every now and then, surely. It's not like they keep you here all the time now. You'll be able to come to see us.
Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better.
And Lockhaven hasn't. It's been ages since Lockhaven's had to be
Mom, don't finish that sentence.
locked down. Sorry. So we'll be able to visit you too.
Okay. I'll be good. I'll stay safe. Well, I'll try to stay. I'll come back home.
I'm sure you will. And she gives you a hug.
You might want to go ahead and get Dad back home before he can't help you get him back home.
I was in the kitchen. I got myself a big glass of water. I did not bring it with me.
Oh no!
I'm sitting though. I'm not getting back up.
Unfortunately, I'm sitting, and I might
I
have
don't
to
feel like going back.
Not to put too fine a point on it, but this lunch is not sitting well.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Yeah, well, I visited my folks this weekend, and lots of really good, really wonderful, and kind of rich food, and my stomach is really not happy about this.
Decadent.
My stomach is very happy about this. My intestines are not.
I have been there.
I can go into more detail if you like, but you don't want that.
No, surely we do.
You really don't, and stop calling me Shirley.
I think because I'm trying to stay up here, but my brain is obviously not.
No worries.
Correctly here. Is this something that you guys would be interested in? Okay, with trying to go. I know there hasn't been any rolling or anything like that. It's been mostly talking right now, but
no worries.
Yeah.
Because that was the one thing I noticed with the system is it's good and everything, but it definitely is kind of boggy as far as the rules go. It's got very crunchy rules. That's the one thing I remember about it.
But yeah, it is a little. Yes.
I really have no idea what to expect.
Is you get to decide how much of it's storytelling and how much of it's mechanics.
Yes, and I definitely get that too. So, I'm gonna have if you wouldn't mind, Starbin and Eric, I'm going to assume you're going to at least recruit the other PC characters into this life or death quest that you've been appointed for, and go ahead and do, like I said, do a. This is where we will do the role playing without dice, if possible. So, like I said, your scene has been somewhat set up that you've been requested to recruit Mouse Guard to accompany you. So let's girls into no,
Oh, no.
no, talk, no. It's running back and forth.
Role playing.
Yes. I'm role playing, damn it! I'm role playing.
All right. So after
And it
parents
doesn't
go,
have to be. It doesn't have to be you guys. If, like I said, if either you, Grimble, or Darren, any of you, if you, Paprika, if you can break or initiate it too, if you want. So.
Well, I will
Oh, yeah.
say, I don't think I like Knuckluck very much. He seemed like he wanted to start trouble.
he's playful,
Playful?
and it was a time where I was very nervous. So it's like, a playful shove when you're already nervous and on edge. Feels like a regular shove.
He kind of knocked you into, Paprika, though.
Nerd!
He's just mad because I had better grades than him.
You're right. Yep. Well, I still think he should not join us.
I mean, he doesn't have to come. He'd probably like to go do something more dangerous anyway.
No, we can just set him straight over the scent border then. I know there's somebody here who'd like to do that too.
Oh, you can, if you have your sheet, you can, for your goal, make that investigate, what is going on in Pine Bark.
Investigate Pine Bark.
Sounds good.
Boom. Bugs brimble about snake lassos for a little longer, then starts arranging for rations and so forth. Listen, as long as they can get a hold of the snakes, it might not be so bad. But I mean, there's a lot of very large snakes.
Snake province. Let me see here. I mean, it's been quite a while since there's been a snake den, I suppose is the term, anywhere near, excuse me, Lockhaven. There was, the last known serpent that threatened Lockhaven was actually dispatched by a tenderpaw named Liam.
Oh
This
yes,
was
I
about-
remember.
What's that?
I remember reading up about that one.
This was about 30 years ago.
It was quite the event. It was actually a garden hose. But a mean one. It made everyone really, really wet. It was a god upon itself. Spitting water.
Well,
Okay, but consider, a garden hose is just a water-breathing snake. That's scarier.
Water breathing.
It's actually was sort of a very harrowing experience because the story goes that he was in the snake's mouth, and the only thing that really saved him was it basically was like a claymore to a mouse.
Oh.
He had it, and as the asp was, biting down on him, the blade just went right through the snake's skull into his brain, and it managed to actually, kill itself essentially. But at any rate, oh gosh, that's actually that's been a newer sort of night terror tale that they sort of talked about around the late night campfires in Lock Haven. So
Okay, so we get supplies, rations. Sven,
Yes.
do we want Sven with us? Sven seems nice.
He's a good guy. He's a bard though. I mean,
Might be good for morale, but also might be noisy.
Actually, that's the
Oh,
exact
we can do
opposite of
duets.
what we
I
want
have a
while we're
flute.
sneaking. We are sneaking.
don't have to be sneaky.
But what if we do? What if there's something really dangerous there?
I'm good at
Spreadiness. What is this spinnemeter? What does the counter say about his spin level?
It's over 9,000.
I mean, I'm sure Sven would be more than happy to go along.
Shh, quit making those. Thank you.
He'd definitely be, he, like I said, honored to go along. He wouldn't think it'd be something that he would be very much help for it, as far as, except for maybe being company and perhaps chronicling the journey. I have a way with the word, of course, and my penmanship is top of my class, so
Penmanship.
yes.
Oh, good.
I kind of like wiggle my nose, like I don't think we need that. I've got my journal and ink. I'm the penman here. Looks for a sneakier mouse.
As far as that goes, is everyone considering themselves of the male persuasion, or
I
what have
am
we got going
gender
on?
neutral, cause
Okay. They.
yeah.
That works.
I'll take any.
Darn is
I'll
boy.
take any pronouns.
Okay. As far as that goes, I didn't.
Did you
it
say-
sounds like a
Did you say
don't-
Darren?
hmm.
Ty. Did you say it was
Yes.
Darren
Excuse me.
and not Darren?
I mean, either pronunciation is fine.
Ah,
Okay.
okay. Darren.
I'm either way. I if I remember correctly, being referred to as Sir Brimble or Sir Paprika or whatever would be the correct nomenclature as far as that goes, I think. But
Maybe. Yeah, sir. We've all been knighted?
more or less. It's not a strict monarchy hierarchy kind
Yeah.
of thing. You know, the individual villages run themselves.
Excuse
while
me.
the guard is overarching.
You're kind of like Jedi mice.
Yeah, good word of putting it. Yes.
Think if you can think Star Wars Episode 1, you're like Jedi mice.
We're troubleshooters, you know.
And Paprika and Darren are like Padawans. And Eric.
Oh,
Misa
Stomach
mice.
is not doing
Yes,
that.
FNG works too, but that was sort of the vibe I got from reading the comics, is that the mouse guard is kind of like
Misa mice.
is very sort of, I mean, it's knightish, or like it's a Jedi's or whatever. So
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, a really good one would be like a samurai. I mean,
or
instead of-
or
quite-
any
not
real
quite,
world sort of
Master
knighthood or
not quite
chivalry.
Ronin, not quite Ronin, not quite samurai in service of the daimyo, but
Oh shoot!
Oh god,
Oh, man,
would it be
that's
Master
good.
Brimble in
Very
that
unpleasant
case?
things.
Oh my gosh. I can't imagine that. Brimble's a scaredy cat. Scaredy mouse.
So yeah, I'll just, if you want to, as far as for the role playing means go, Master, Sir, and name would be fine, or works for me if that's okay with you guys. I guess.
I'll just call me guard mouse Brimble.
Or yeah, guardsman, guard mouse, Brimble. That works. Yeah.
I respond to hey you.
Sir,
you
sir,
there,
and
yes.
you there.
Hey you.
There with the whiskers.
Although I've been told that there are many people that are called you, so.
Probably
Maybe not.
you there get down off of that will be how respond to
Will be what
that.
you'll be responding to quite a bit.
You there, come back here.
I answer to Darren now.
So, you got your goal done. I answered it no and yes. I did not catch that though. Was that a yay or a nay on the Sven?
Nay!
No Sven?
He's encroaching on my archivist territory.
No jam partner.
He's a good guy and all, but
Is
he is still a tender paw.
is
But yeah.
bad mouse.
Oh no.
Oh no, no sad mouse.
The-
I'm a sneakier stabber. I'm the sneakier stabbier
He's
mouse.
the sneakier, stabbier mouse, and I'm
Probs
just a
don't want
sneaky
you.
mouse.
I am sneaky,
I'm
but not
sneaky
stabby.
mouse.
Well, we can make that one work.
I got 4 scout. I'm good.
Also for scout, and it's my specialization.
Sneaky but not snacky. Stabby, I just go whack with the big stick.
We have a
Okay.
very sneaky party. Speaking of sneaky parties, I'm going to sneak off to the restroom again. Sorry.
Well, like I said, it's almost 9. I'm like I said, I'm really trying to stay.
Is it kind of like
right now,
forcing
so-
it?
I only have 2 scout, but I don't think I'm above a 2 in anything because tender mouse, tenderfoot, tender paw, words.
I think Robin accidentally left his fan pointed at the mic. I mute him. Tell me when he comes back. I don't want to hear it. I'm sorry.
Having something go in my ear.
Giggity. So it will be the 5 of you then, correct? Is that what we're going with?
Yeah. Yeah, it will be.
Okay.
Unless
Yeah.
you want, Okul, the bravest, toughest mouse Brimble knows.
Okul is, of course, the bravest, toughest mouse, but he, I don't know if you saw, this is pretty accurate for what I depicted for him. You see what he looks like, right?
Oh!
he's-
I did not notice
He's not
that.
really a full mouse anymore.
No! But he's the bravest, toughest.
That's what I said. He's plenty brave, but he's not quite all there anymore.
Oh no. We can ask him.
Toaster pastry.
Okul, is that you?
gotta blow that back up again, damn you. It does kind of look like a Pop-Tart.
Hmm. Just a little bit.
Oh, God. There we go. Alright.
But yeah, if you're really not feeling well, we can just try and pick this again another time.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
feel
I
need
alright.
to
It's
go.
just yeah.
You
I've
need to
got the
lay
brain
down.
fog.
Mm-hmm.
You know why we have the brain fog? We ate far too many carbs for dinner.
Well, that was
We
a
had-
lot of Easter
We had
ham.
pie, and we had potatoes, and then we had croissants.
I will have to, because none of you guys have, apiarist. Sorry.
Beekeeper.
It's no sort of beekeeping skills.
Oh, we need another one to be an apiarist.
Well, someone that would be able to tend to. They're essentially like postmen, like I said. That's how. Because if essentially they want, Gwendolyn wants somebody. If there's, if it's something really freaking big that's gone down, she would like to know ASAP.
Yeah.
And that would be a quicker. A bee can carry a message, but it can't go and see what's going on and be like, "Hey, here's what's happening" by itself. So,
Damn, should have picked
Gotta be a
Pact of the Chain
beekeeper.
Warlock.
a warlock.
No, Pact of the Chain Warlock.
Oh, I thought a bee warlock. What the hell? Or no, not the warlock is the bee. The bee is the patron.
Familiar.
Yes.
No, the bee is the familiar.
Oh, I just kind of bring me flower, bring me pollens.
Good news. It appears that whoever made this month's schedule completely disregarded the fact that I used to have class from 2 to 3 on Monday and Wednesday,
Okay.
and instead kept giving me Tuesdays off.
Ah.
So I'm off
Happy
next
days.
Tuesday, and then the Tuesday after that, I just have to go in for a meeting.
Okay. Ugh. Yikes. Well, then, unless there is some other reason or, somebody does not want to go ahead and play, we'll try doing this repeating without our usual 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off, if that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do that.
If you, like I said, make sure you've done your goals. If you're tender paw now, I've got to look in the actual book to make sure, because I think you might, you get a skill increase, I think, for not being tender paw. Not being dead. Well, that too. I am going to keep that bit. Like I said, combat. The only thing I can say right now is I don't mind doing a D20 style combat, but like I said before, it is going to be very deadly. You won't have. You definitely won't be able to take too many hits, especially if it's something that's larger than a squirrel in comparison to you.
We are not
if you
5e
did,
characters who just
if you
shrug
did a
off
fight
getting
with snake,
stabbed.
it'd be bad. So maybe
Whatever you think would work best, and like you said, wouldn't be too crunchy. I have no point of reference for what that would even entail, to be honest, but
well, it's just a lot of weird rules. If I remember correctly, all not necessarily all conflicts in the actual system it's very almost like rock paper scissory. It's all because I mean, if you looked on the character sheet, there's that little grid that's like a 4x4 grid as far as like what's considered a test of. It's like fainting. It's really weird. Attack. Yeah, A is if you attack. D is if you defend. F is feint, and M I think is maneuver or something like that. And that's can be a literal consideration, like in combat you're attacking, or if you're doing like trying.
Bigger thrill if you'd like.
If you were trying to convince Gwendolyn to give you like an A1 Abrams tank, that would be an attack. It's yeah, I want a tank. Robin's back now. If you did not hear.
Thank you. No, I did not hear.
My
Biggest thrill I've had.
my fan
That
on,
makes
so
me feel bad.
Yeah, my notifications get disabled when
I'm sorry. It's making it funny.
biggest thrill I've had in days. Okay.
I had to. I'm sorry.
So we get a tanky apiarist for the adventure.
Well, I'll
Thank
do
you
a,
first.
make a sheet up
I
for
think
that.
Icarus is
Yeah.
is the name of my garage band.
Thank you, tourist. Okay.
A1 band names.
Hey,
Come on. I've got to put your... Because I know you like the picture, but I do want to use that for your character. For, Miss Heathen.
dear God.
Oh, I see. I know what you're talking about now.
The paprika hamster, she wanted to use that instead of... Come on. So I want to import that first real quick here.
The
Toaster.
paprika with the twin daggers is so cool looking.
I hate cheese, walnuts, 4 deviled eggs.
Twin daggers, nothing. You look close, there's 3.
What's that? I'm sorry.
There's a third one?
On mine.
Third
Oh.
one what?
Oh, I see. Yeah.
What
Yeah.
happened?
That
I
one.
don't. I'm legally blind. Where? Oh.
I see what you're talking about with the twin daggers.
Zoom
Oh, yeah,
in.
yeah,
Zoom in.
Enhance.
Computer enhance. Where's the third one?
It's hidden. It's hidden behind him, but he's holding it in his tail. See,
Okay, that's where I
Oh
thought
my
it was.
god! Did you really? Enhance. I gotta see this. Oh my gosh.
It is
You
there.
can barely
Zoom
see
in,
it.
I can add it.
there we go. Yeah, there we go. Big image.
That's hilarious. It's also bizarre to
I
not
was gonna
see
take the-
him wearing clothes.
I was going to tell tail, but I said I'd go for a different trait instead.
That mouse needs some clothes.
He's got
No,
clothes. He's
you
got a cloak
don't.
on.
It's Disney style.
We're fluffy. He's got clothes on. He's got a cloak.
But yes, we will have paprika. Hooray!
Is
Get rid of the fake paprika.
I know.
We can't let people know she exists.
Nope. It's all smoke and mirrors.
Okay.
That's basically what my job is.
Okay. So yeah, like I said, we'll end here. You got your
Our mission.
Yeah, you
We
did
shall
update,
have-
or you put your goal down.
Yes.
Okay, what was it? So what mission did we decide on again?
We are investigating pine bark.
Sounds good.
Yes, you will be making your way to Pine Bark to see what the problem may be, and the as of yet unnamed apiarist will be your VIP, so to speak.
The tankiaprist. Tank your damn it.
Which their sort of job in this is to be essentially the postmaster to get word back to Lockhaven as soon as possible, assuming the worst has befallen them.
They will be the beefiest postmaster you've
Yes.
ever seen.
Beef master. that's what
Yes.
they call.
The Wagyu beef master.
Yes.
God.
Alright. I'm gonna go wash the filth out of my ears so I can hopefully never have to hear that again.
Oh, joke's on you. If I'm going to be around, you're going to hear much worse.
But yeah, I'll go ahead and, unless there's anything, you had any other questions, like I said, the guard will be the 6 of you once, I guess it is 5. No, it is 6. Crap.
It will be 6.
Yes. Otherwise, we will reconvene on next Tuesday. Unless you have any other questions, throw them my direction on Discord, I guess.
If I think of any, I will.
Alright. Excuse me. I will see you all later. Like I said, I hope this, I'm liking it so far, even though there might not have been too much going on, but...
Yeah.
It's just
The
a
main-
cute,
the
it's a
main
really
issue
cute concept.
Yeah.
The main issue we're going to be running into is is going to be the dice, because it uses specialty dice. We'll just have to keep track of what we roll instead of what the total.
Oh well, that's what I was saying. I was really just thinking going and doing away with the weird dice and just converting everything to essentially to
D20
the D20 thing. So yeah. Unless I can figure out a way to do the D6 thing, yeah, I was just gonna essentially scale down or scale up the D20 roll. So.
Yeah.
But like you said, we'll sort of figure that out as it goes along. So, and all of that. Excuse me. All right, I'm gonna sign on out. So,
Take care.
I will talk to you everybody next Tuesday at 7.
Goodbye.
Have a good night.
Nah.
Later.
Okay. And that will be that. It's a super, super cute concept of a game, basically. You play as mice. The mice have a civilization. And you have mice-sized problems to deal with. Like wolves and snakes and owls. That sort of thing. It's very cute. So I'm looking forward to it. If you stop by, thank you.